Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are safe, I hope you are doing well, I hope you are making money as usual. So in this video I'm gonna be breaking down exactly how I was able to take 3 positions today at New York session, and those 3 positions end up making me about 1,400 USD. So I was able to take those 3 positions. The first one actually was a stop loss, the second one and the third one end up hitting full TP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down from the higher time frame how I knew that EU is gonna be selling, how I was able to get the entry, and how I held my trade, how I manage my trade until it hit full TP. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to teach you guys the way where you can also apply on your chart and be able to at least make like $1,000 at least a week or every single day if you want to. So let's get into the video. Alright, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a blank chart where there's nothing in there, and I'm also going to replay exactly at New York Open. Okay, so if you follow me, you know that I have a session indicator. So on that session indicator, if I have this box is my London session and this box is my New York session. So for London, I wasn't able to trade London today. The fact I was not able to trade, I think I woke up late. But not only that, you can see London was just a mess, price was just playing around. So that's why I said, when I'm like, okay, I'm going to trade this week, and that's what price is doing. So I didn't really trade London, but when I came for London, I saw that price wasn't doing anything. So I was interested into trading New York instead. So if you want to trade New York, this is a simple step I'm gonna give you. Make sure you get some liquidity point. Okay, as I can see here, I can clearly see that price is ranging, right? We have this ranging market. So if price is ranging and then New York just opened, we expected New York to manipulate and then reverse. So if price buys and manipulates upside, then probably I'm gonna look for sells. If price drops, manipulate downside, probably I'm gonna look for buys. So it's pretty simple. You can go and backtest, you'll see that it happens pretty much all the time. We have the same thing happening here. We have session open, before even session open you have a price been playing around here. We have the session open here, price drop, manipulated downside, and then went long. And the same way you have here London open, it drop, it manipulated downside, and then it bought. So you can go and backtest, it happens a lot. So for you to implement, just get your liquidity point as the way you can see on my chart here. I just want to see price manipulate maybe upside or manipulate maybe downside. That's the only thing I'm looking for. So here I can clearly see that price bought, it took the high. So when the high got taken, for me I expected price to go bearish, okay, because I just wanted to see like a liquidity grab and then a reversal to the opposite direction. So what price did is he exactly took the liquidity point I had and then started selling. And if I come back on my Discord, you can see that it's the same thing I had here. Okay, you can see that price came, it took the liquidity and started selling, but I missed the sell. As I said, I missed the sell. I wasn't able to get the sell from the top there, but I think one of my member, he was able to get the entry exactly there. You can see, so it's just the way I taught them, and they just use it to get the entry. And apart from that, I still expected price to go down, and I think there was like some news event you did this thing went massively down. The way I was so pissed, I think even went more than that. Yeah, so when this news came and it did this thing, the way I was actually really pissed. Alright, I was really pissed because I was still looking for re-entries. I wanted to see price give me a pullback, mitigate something and re-entry, but then it never happened. Price went just down. So as price went down, now I was still looking for re-entry. So the first one I had was this one above here, and then I think I had 2 zones. The second one, it's not really a zone, but price was just giving me a reaction. I had the stop loss here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to break down those wins, and I will come back to the reason why I had the stop loss. So let's go to exactly where I got the entry. I think my entry got somewhere from this zone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay price exactly at that zone, and I'm going to the 1 minute chart. Alright, so when I come here, what am I seeing? At first, when price was dropping, I was looking for a reason to sell to the downside. Okay, so price was just selling, it wasn't really giving me a pullback, but one thing I noticed is every single time price gives a small pullback, it pulls back to mitigate something. Okay, if you look at this zone, we have a small pullback and we have a sell. You may think that this small pullback is random, but it's not random. If you try to take this and then you extend it, you'll see that price just mitigated a breaker block. can see this was a mitigation and a breakout block. And the same thing when price drop here and they gave this pullback, it was also doing what? It was also mitigating this breakout block. So my second entry, which was a win, was exactly at this zone. And then my stop loss, I didn't want to be like really aggressive with the stop loss. I can just put above this guy, but maybe price may come and take me out. So what I did is I put the stop loss at least above this guy, because this whole thing can still be some sort of a breakout block. Okay, you can have this whole thing. So I had entry there, and then my stop loss was pretty much somewhere around the high. And then my TP, the first TP I had was at this previous low, which I think normally my TP should be like 3R. Alright, I think it was 3R. Yeah, so this was my first TP. And then my second TP I had was at previous low, which I think was also around 5R. Full TP should be around 5R. I think it should pretty much around 5R. 4R is okay. So these are the two TPs I have. So first TP is previous low, and then second TP is some old low or last week low or something. So I took the entry there, price play around a bit, and then as you went here, I set stop loss at break even. So when I come back on my chart and I try to scroll down, you'll see that I have, and yeah, this guy got the entries at both places, and I missed both of them because I was a bit busy. But yeah, you can see this is my entry exactly there, and as price drop here, I set stop loss at break even, and then price drop in there, as you can see. So that's the entry I had somewhere there. And then first TP was previous low, which was 3R, and then second TP was around pretty much 4R. So that was what I have, and then you can see that price dropped beautifully and it went to TP. And again I had a re-entry. So I think, yeah, this was exactly the point I had the re-entry. So as price is dropping again, it was giving me some clean price action market structure. You can see that we're having this pullback, we're having this, and then pullback, we're having this, and then we're having pullback. So when this was happening, I'm like, okay, as I know where price going to is coming for this low, I just want to see price come mitigating the breakout block. And I just had some sell. When I saw price was selling, I just sold there, and then I had the stop loss above this high, and then my TP was pretty much at previous low. But for some reason I didn't really hold on to previous low. I closed it somewhere around this zone. I think, if I remember, I closed somewhere there. And what price did is it came, it hit my TP, and then directly reversed to the upside, and it went to stop loss before hitting TP, full TP. So if I didn't close at this low, like if I was waiting for this would have probably been maybe a break even or a stop loss. Okay, but what I did is somehow I closed it here, and then price automatically reversed after I closed it. And I can even come to my Discord, you'll see exactly where I close the thing. If I scroll somewhere here, you'll see this is also one of my members. He just requested a payout in one of the prop firm. So yeah, so this was the second position I took. You can see I took there, I set the stop loss there, and this the first one I took some partial before I took the re-entry. And then yeah, so this was the thing, and you can clearly see that at this zone I took full TP. As I took full TP here, somehow after me taking full TP, automatically price started reacting, or price started buying to the upside. So if I did not take TP, probably that would have been the break even on my second position. But yeah, price ended up hitting the full TP I had that previous sell on top there. Price ended up hitting full TP, which was around 4R or pretty much 5R. And yeah, this was how I was able to get two setups, and then I was able to make 1,400 or 1,300 with commission outside. So basically we can do this every single day. You just wait for a session manipulation, and then you take your position and you make some money, and that's easy. You can scalp, you can make depending on your account size, you can make a lot of money. So that would be pretty much it for the video. If you actually like my strategy, if you like the way I trade, you can also join my mentorship. I have a community, a community of 300 traders. If I do something like everyone and I click this, you can see that I have 300 members there. So I have a big community, SMC communities of 300 members. So if you join, you'll be able to learn my strategy, and you'll be able to trade and make money as the way my members are doing. You can see the passing challenge, getting payout, and yeah, so you join and then you trade the way we do, and you start making some money. So that would be pretty much for the video. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, see you the next time. Thank you.